So yesterday we decided to go out and about. I'm bringing stuff down the stairs to leave the house. I'm going to take the stuff in the car. I've put it all downstairs. I've piled it up. I walk out the door with my first trip. Hubby walks past me, locks the front door. I go, "Ugh," in my head. "Ugh." I go, but then he doesn't hear that part. That's me in my head. I go, I still have stuff in the house. I'm still unloading. If you would like to help me. What? He's like, if I would like to help you. Like, do you want me to help you? If you would like to help me. Like my face, like attitude, full on. He's like, would you like me to help you? And I was like, yes, clearly I've stacked all this stuff up. Can you not read my mind? It is stacked. There are visual aids. I shouldn't have to use words if I've got visual.
Mm-hmm.
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 Use your words, use your words, use your words. Communication, communication, communication. Oh,
Yeah,
it's hard.
it is. It's that part of emotional intelligence. You think of emotional intelligence and you only think of like, you hear the word emotions and you think, oh, it's all of that woo-woo stuff. But it's self-awareness, it's emotional regulation,
Yeah,
conflict resolution, it's communication, it's all of those things that you need. Um, Very interesting, right?
right. And the fact that, thinking about like, why is communication like you don't become like a master of communication and then you put a little checkbox, like check it or ting,
Mhm.
and then it goes away. You know what I mean? And then it's never on your list again. It's like, oh, sorry. Fun little fact. Communication will be a struggle. You are not going to master communication. You're not going to get like your master's, like a degree. It's like you are going to be the master of communication in your life. It's like, even if that was what you got your degree in college, like, it's like you're not getting you don't like graduate out of that in life. Like, you don't get to go, oh, thank goodness, I've learned that lesson. I'm done with it. Let's move on to the next one. It's like, oh, it just becomes more complex. And especially with the ones you love, you sometimes feel like you can communicate without using words. You can look at each other at a party. I can look at even you across the room. We can both nod at each other and go, uh-huh, yeah, got it. Right? There are so many times in our life where there are no words for communication. There are just looks, right? Or you read somebody's body language and you get it. But it never, ever takes away from the fact that we have got to articulate and find our words, and why it was so hard for me to go, um, can you can you help me? I need help. And even you heard me, I don't really want to ask for help. It makes me itchy. It makes me uncomfortable. I want you to just read my mind.
Well, when you said that, the what I heard, and it's probably because that's what I'm working on, when you were like, if you would like to help me, and that if you that
If you would like to help me,
it's resentment, right? That is
yeah,
built up resentment right there from years of not asking for what you need, and like you said, having those unspoken expectations or assumption that that other person is just going to be self-aware enough to look out for not only themselves but everyone else, right? And
yeah,
that's the part of like I am working on. I used to think, oh, I just want to get rid of all of my resentment because you don't know when you're building up resentment, right? It's not like you're like, oh, there's some resentment. I'm just going to push that down and then I'll worry about it later. It's you push it down and you suppress it and you suppress it until it pops out. And, then you look
Yeah.
like, people look at you like a crazy person, or
Yeah.
you're like, where has this come from? Right? Because you've suppressed all that for so long. And I used to think I just wanted to get rid of it. Now that resentment is like my best friend. It's the little red flag that I'm like, oh, when I hear that, I'm like, oh, then I back it up and I think, Jen, you've been suppressing something that you needed to say, and there's that resentment right there. And so that's my flag to try to catch it and think, okay, there's a point that you did not say something that you needed. And so, you know, now you've suppressed that, and now you're projecting that resentment on that other person.